Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And he's coming off a big year, Singy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go into the offseason having gone to another level. And I think what happens is you come back the next year and you expect to pick up exactly where you left off.
Josh Lowe leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
On the ground to the left. One up, one down.
He's out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Isaac Paredes.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, the home run derby champ from a year ago. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Next one misses, ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One out, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Batting third. The first base.
Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
That one fouled off. Throw to first. Arozarena dives back. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Isaac Paredes now. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Fastball for a strike. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, Jeffrey Springs. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Shohei Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now the number 2 hitter, Danny Ramirez. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's got a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter now, Luis Domingo. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Really close down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. That one out to right. Low, ranging after it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Juan Soto.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And there's the strike.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. One away with a runner at third. Inside just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, put that run in.
No left fielder.
Now the left fielder.
Number 6.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there. Lau, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto tracks it down for the out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Jose Siri in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strength regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
One gone, runner at first. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Matt McClain. Ohtani keeping an eye on him. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. The Dodgers leading by 2 here at the top of the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Siri off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Miguel Vargas.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Springs back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there and out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the third baseman. First pitch misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close, but called a ball. Now 2-0. Springs maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Clips the outside corner, 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And now, Andy Pajes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and deals. And it is 2-1. Rudder takes off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Rudder at first with no outs here. Snap throw to first. And he's back standing. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here's the rookie catcher, Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Paredes over to second. How about that double play?
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter, the shortstop, Danny.
So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Danny Ramirez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Step off throw to first. Ohtani gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Luis Domingo waiting to bat for the Dodgers. On the ground, right side. Diaz takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and stepping in is the speedy Junior Caminero. Ohtani back to work. Check swing. Now a look down to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. And the righty deals. That one misses, and 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Center field. Under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Low into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Paredes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Man on second, 2 down. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Lau at the plate. Flied to right his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got him. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays 2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Luis Domingo. The wind of the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's Juan Soto. Springs, picks over, tag, and he's picked off.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto.
The batter, number 6.
Now the left fielder struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And they'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Siri. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the batter now, Matt McClain.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-2. The pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 2. Rays down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Sends it to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 3-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's the third baseman. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The lefty fires. That's
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Out there to center. Siri in position. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases. And
over to Diaz, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in LA, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Junior Caminero. And the right-hander back to work. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Rays trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strike.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The Rays down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him swinging. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Rodriguez. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Two outs, base is empty. Danny Ramirez getting ready to hit. That one catches the corner for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Top of the 6th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Ohtani back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-2 now.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Righty to the plate.
3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Isaac Paredes to bat next. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes. That's off the mark. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That misses. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
3 balls.
Next offering is down low.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Ripped towards third. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That clips the corner. Line drive. Soto makes the play, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3, the Rays 2. New pitcher on here, Ryan Pepio.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Domingo. 1 for 2.
Domingo.
The wind to the pitch. Just missed.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
That's to third, and foul ball. The 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball, and then the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Juan Soto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one ripped. Siri going back on it. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the left fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball one there. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Pepio. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses. Now 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, just trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side, and that squirts through.
The batter, the center
2
fielder,
outs, runner at first. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. 2 outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Zach Littell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rodriguez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Now fly ball to right center. Siri sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 7, the Rays 2. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Matt McLean.
Now here is Matt McLean. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Reno.
On the outside corner, and the count is 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
And now the count filled up 3-2. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
To the right side, a sliding stop, and they get the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Renee Pinto.
Two outs, base is empty. Renee Pinto next to hit for the Rays. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to...
And that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So digging in, Danny, 1 for 3. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Next pitch is downstairs. Move to second. Ohtani back in. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And misses inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Luis Domingo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That just misses. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to left field. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 8, the Rays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Junior Caminero. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.P. Fireeisen getting ready to go. Gratterol also getting ready. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's 1 down.
I think at time management, anytime a two-way player is in the game, especially when they're pitching, so much happens behind the scenes to get him ready for these starts.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Balancing time to improve your hitting and pitching is a challenge. I mean, it's hard enough for players who dedicate 100% of their energy to one aspect of the game. I just can't imagine doing both.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one missing inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it's still 8-2. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 6.
The left fielder, number 6.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one missed. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals.
3-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vargas batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting,
Now the third baseman.
Logan Wagner.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. They lead at 8-2. New pitcher for the Dodgers, J.P. Fireeisen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
J.P. Fireeisen.
Yandy Diaz now at the plate.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And he deals. And fires in a fastball at 95. Fireeisen. a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's outside, and it's 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Just missed. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2-2 now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Paredes stands in now and watches strike one. Action in the pen down there. Sean Armstrong looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Oh, 1 down. And a strike on the outside edge.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Wow.
Lau in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it for the K. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And it's fouled away. They're down to their final strike.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 strike away. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
8-2 the final here. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.